Well, my colleague Aditya Rajkaul is joining us from the ground in order to get us more details. Of course, the blame game that continues, as far as the activist is concerned, and also the BJP hitting out at the Congress and literally hitting out at Rahul Gandhi as well for taking up the matter and, stirring the pot in this direction. Let's listen in to my colleague Aditya Rajkaul, who has more details on the issue.
NDTV has reached the location where the deadly violence began here in Leh Ladakh. Right behind me, you can see the CRPF vehicle that was completely charred and broken. You can see the remains of that particular vehicle. But if we move a little further, we are standing at the BJP headquarters, and you've already seen the strong statement that is coming from the Government of India. The Government of India not mincing any words and saying that the blame lies with Sonam Wangchuk, the activist who led the hunger strike and the protest for statehood and the Sikh schedule. But the big question, who are these protesters who led to this deadly violence? 4 people killed and 70 others injured. Let's walk inside this particular building of the BJP headquarters to let you know what really happened out here. So we are walking towards the BJP headquarters, and this is one of the locations that was completely hit and completely destroyed in this entire process. It was gutted by the mobsters who laid siege out here. And just to give you a glimpse, I'll ask my video journalist Momin to walk with me and show you the first glimpse of the BJP headquarters right behind me here. This particular location where the cars have been kept, these were, cars of innocent people, civilians that were kept here, completely gutted now. No, these are the remains of the cars that are left. And this right behind me is the BJP headquarters. Not much of it left apart from the structure. The local wooden architecture that was here, the Ladakhi architecture, gutted completely. You can see the kind of damage that has happened. The window panes also completely broken. And if we move a little further, you can see more damage out here. Even as of now, there's a curfew-like situation here in Ladakh. Nobody is being allowed to move out unless there's an emergency situation or they are traveling outside Ladakh. But let's walk inside and show you the kind of damage that has happened out here. This is the main entry point of the BJP headquarters. You can see this is the BJP Ladakh office, and these are the remains that are left here. Window panes, shattered glasses. This is the BJP flag out here, and then inside, completely charred. There's not much that is left here. There's dark, so I won't go inside, but everything is completely charred. Not much of it is left. A lot of furniture completely destroyed in this entire process. As of now, right behind me, you can see the CRPF and the ITBP that have been deployed out here. But the big question, who are these people who led to this deadly violence and a lot of ransacking and rioting out here in Ladakh? And how long will it take for the Ladakh police to establish and unravel the conspiracy and finally bring to justice those people who killed 4 civilians and 70 others who were injured? But will this also pave the way for a political dialogue here for a statehood and Sikh schedule? Only time will tell. Reporting from Ladakh with video journalist Momin, this is Aditya Rajkaul for NDTV.